Previously on Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second commentary in the commentary tracks of the Final Fantasy Rebirth series. And today, I actually have that guy.
Yeah!
And there's me. This is
editor.
yes, we have the editor and the other co-producer on this show, Final Fantasy Rebirth, Thomas Lee.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
So yeah, I finally got him to do this with me, and as you can see, this is all what he has edited. So thank him for his work.
Yeah, so in this one, we actually have an opening. For some reason, it's 30-second opening, but took forever to shoot because Donnie wouldn't want to film it.
He went into the forest. That guy right there. He
This
spent like
fucking
an
guy.
hour in the forest while we were trying to film this
He
thing.
was standing up at the rock trying to do a little duck. This is the Fauci Dory here. Where Kian hits the fucking... he hits the camera like 5 times.
And that's this scene was filmed in the bathroom right there. But this, I actually like the clash. This is the clash that I wanted to see. This was like a Naruto-esque.
This is what we didn't want to see, but like you guys see it for a second, we all run into each other.
That it was poorly executed, but we had heart.
It's funny because I was like, guys, charge! And then we all just started running. And then like we didn't know what to do, so we just ran into each other.
It did not work out as well as we thought it would.
So yeah, Unity. This is the name of this.
I don't
episode.
actually know why it's called Unity anymore.
Because the math is being united with the resistance.
Oh yeah,
so
that's true. And
united-
base. This is our base. Our very poorly lit base.
Yeah, this is Karl's garage in the basement. I think was it a one day? It was a one day that day. It was in the summer.
Yes, it was in the summer.
Oh, this was in the summer.
And we had the idea. We put a flashlight on top of that ladder you can see in the background.
Yep.
And we saw, yeah, this one flashlight will totally light enough for the scene. And you can just see that one speck of light on the table next to Two's left hand. That does not light the scene up anymore.
But it definitely helps because this is like inside a dark room, and this like the song matches really well with what this whole entire thing they're talking about is. And yeah, it matches out pretty well.
But also, let's see. Well, this is the introduction of our character Draco, which we'll see his name lit up any second now. But yeah, this is Two's actual character, and I'm amazed how well Two actually acts sometimes. I didn't think we'd be able to get him to actually do this,
Well,
honestly.
Two's like he can be serious when he wants to. Sometimes he's not that serious, but most of the time he can be serious, like on point.
Like interrogating Matt right now. Oh, this is
Okay,
you.
So this is the backstory where I filmed it in my attic.
And with
my-
outlets and heater in the background.
Well, we gotta keep warm somehow.
And again, this is the scene filmed in
The
Donnie's
opening-
bathroom.
Yeah, Donnie's bathroom. We all just went in the bathroom, like guys, one at a time, one bathroom, go.
Do
go.
something cool. And then these are the dead bodies.
And this foreshadows the future. Spoiler.
God.
Oh god.
But here's the scene from the opening as you saw before, because you had to use scenes from your opening in the actual show
Because we can't really review any more of it because we haven't filmed it yet. So and plus this is one of my first times editing, so we can't really do much.
you just told me a few minutes ago you actually wanted to animate a fiery fist in that punch that Two actually leaves in the opening. That's actually, I never knew that. You never.
Yeah, I edited a fiery where like he punches and a little explosion would come out,
Oh,
but it just
God.
didn't look right because his arm was like literally on fire. So I'm
Oh,
like,
it's-
I didn't know how to do an aura back then, so I.
But
just
honest, as you
let
can
it.
see, he's developed his editing skills very much in the next.
I'm hoping you guys have watched the previous episodes, please. The
the later episodes after this,
because you'll see a huge transition between this episode and
and the level of effects.
yes, of course.
Like this effect.
It's blurry, and then Stu's picture comes out of the thing, and then it's just
Yeah. Well, you know his name is Draco now. Oh, and that red light of
And they
death.
escalated quickly, like that adder in the background.
Seriously, there's so much junk in this in the background.
So it really finds a bat, and like I think that's a bottle of hand sanitizer on the ground. And we call it.
We called it a potion, just because I mean, oh yeah, and this is a completely different door. The door that he actually that the room was actually in was on the left.
side. we gotta be. It has to be a frontal shot. So
Yeah.
I kind of point at him to indicate like a battle start.
See,
So like they do that a lot in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it was so blurry. I don't know if it's just like the camera or maybe it's just me looking
the
at it.
camera. It's
I
the
thought you were like summing up, like saying, "Yep, we're ready."
Nope. No, that's definitely a pointer.
Oh,
So, very simple, just a basic hit with the punch sound and the
uppercut. Matthew, you and Matthew actually had problems filming the scene because Matthew would always try to block your punches.
Oh yeah, this is the first time like Matt was actually filming something like this, so like he'd like self-defense. You know, you don't want someone to hit you.
And he almost knocked off your hat right here. Matthew's okay with hitting people. He just doesn't like it when other people hit him. So
I think everyone is like that.
yeah, that's very true.
It's a crit attack here. It's probably one of the only people in the game that can actually make a critical hit with that ability.
Actually,
usually it's by chance.
Yeah, I love how it's a critical hit because like all the critical hits are like in slow motion, right? Usually, I think.
Definitely. Or
And
they do some kind of like animation when they pull back a little bit more, or like.
I just like it's very it's very fun to watch that in slow motion. Just
so Drew walks out of a different door because we couldn't figure out where to do this because Karl's house is pretty small.
yeah, there's not many places to actually film battle scenes like this.
Look at that yellow thing in the background. What was that
Oh,
called again?
spinny,
The tractor,
spinny.
tractor.
Yeah, it's a weird. I think snow like driver or whatever.
So the ratio between like me and 2 is like huge because I have like skinny ass legs.
I can't believe this is actual move, the solar plexus punch. You actually have to tell me this was actually from the game.
It's a real move. It's fantastic. I think it looks amazing. Black and white. Boom. Punch.
Okay, so what's
Okay, not
Draco
bad.
gonna do now?
I
That
think
weird.
He does a. His head bobbing thing is amazing. He's smiling the whole time. It's fantastic.
2 has always smiled throughout all of the episodes. He's just a very lovable guy, as you can tell.
He's fantastic.
Fire!
Fire. This is one of my first effects, so it came out nice.
Yeah, I mean, like, oh god,
Like
this.
you really can't mess that up.
The squatting though.
The squatting's on point.
Why did we make him film it like
Wait,
that?
wait. Was he wearing the band shirt? Wait, he did wear the same shirt in the
Yeah.
first 2 episodes.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
See,
I think we told him to.
sometimes we have a consistency problem where we're not wearing the exact same clothes from one episode to the other. And sometimes episodes happen months later and we look completely different.
It happens all the time. It's sometimes like we film like half episode like 1 month and then like.
Yeah,
2
these are
months
definitely different pants though. I see, because this one doesn't have a white stripe, I see now. Oh, this is in Thomas's basement actually now. We've completely transitioned from a different location.
High levels of energy have been reported beyond this point.
You
So,
ready, Niku?
I was gonna grab a scouter for this at Barnes & Noble. I think I'm gonna buy one tomorrow actually.
Oh, God,
they're
that'd
only
be cool.
$12.
Oh, the best improv scene ever.
Karl thought of this last second.
Like, they were just taking too long inside filming, so I just decided I'm gonna put a log in front of the door and see how they react.
So what he actually did was he kicked the log and he came out.
Oh yeah, I just kicked the log in the bloopers. You have to watch them. I just kick it because I'm like, they said move the log now, move the log. I'm just gonna kick it, and it was hilarious. You had to have been there.
Oh, yeah, and the van disappears through the ability. It's amazing. Like
oh,
people think he came out of the van, but nope.
log.
Log.
Oh, and we were watching this before, and we noticed the amazing just this amazing environment that Thomas is in front of his house. Like throughout Thomas, yeah.
Sticks. Like I don't know what exactly adds. It makes it like kind of more vibrant. The whole battle more vibrant.
Yeah, I mean, you have the stone wall in the background, the fence, the foliage, and of course all the branches right there that Thomas uses for firewood.
And plus the zooming in is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Especially on 2.
But you will notice that, well, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but most of the filming actually takes place in different locations than Thomas's house. Because Thomas's house is a very strange
Literally,
place.
every different side of my house is something different. Like one side there's like Christian, like some statue of Christian. I don't know what it is.
There's a weird shack in your backyard too,
In
which
the
is
back-
episode 3.
Yeah, there's a shack in the back, and also there's like a little place where you can make like a fireplace thing, like a fire circle.
Oh.
And on the left side, there's like a garden, so it looks like a huge forest. It's
I-
literally a forest. in my house.
Yes, he lives in. It's like Thomas. Half of the episodes happen at Thomas's house in one way or another.
Oh yeah. So it's very convenient too. You rarely see us film at like 2's house or you
Yeah.
see Karl's house a couple times.
Yeah. Of course, in the first couple episodes where it was easier to film with my brother Matt right there.
Oh, because he lives close by, so we don't have
Yeah.
to travel too far.
Are you trying to kill him? Oh god.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Booyah.
booyah! This is a move too?
This is a move from Zell from Final Fantasy VIII.
I'm surprised.
It's one of his limit breaks where he.
Oh,
he
that's
does
a
whole bunch
limit
of
break.
Whole bunch of button combos.
Dead or alive, it doesn't matter which. Oh yeah, yeah.
Reference.
So, that was a reference?
Dead or Alive in the series.
I know, but I forget if I wrote that or you wrote that.
So the little wand thing, I actually edited that little ball of light frame by frame. So it looks kind of shitty because you'll see it like move to the right or to the left. So
See? Oh, and this potion is hand sanitizer because you know, hey, we actually continued one scene from the other. We had hand sanitizer in one
it's a
scene.
different bottle now. It's not.
Oh, is it? Okay. See, this is the continuity problems you run in filming a long series in different places at different times.
See, the fire blast thing was one of my first like major edits, but it's actually really simple edit. But
Draco!
it looked kind of cool, and he still died. So
She still died. Neku, he's gonna unleash. Yes, the first limit break of the series. Oh, Barracuda bite. See, you didn't even have to animate the yellow glow because when we were filming, for some reason, he just had this yellow glow around him just because of his shirt.
oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
So
and
this is like an Omni Slash for Final Fantasy VII. So we're gonna start off with that.
yeah, it would have worked better if I actually didn't move, but Matthew was actually trying to hit me. And Dino and Yan in the background are saying, hit him in the balls! I'm like, ah, fuck, this is gonna be
I
painful.
think 2 hit.
We had to do this twice! We had to do this twice, I remember!
I think 2 hit you the balls.
Oh, God.
So this was pretty good.
This is the first boss.
Boss battle, fantastic music.
Oh, yeah.
Everything went perfect.
Yeah, the music goes great with this, and it's still working, even after battle. It just kicks 2 to get him up.
So apparently, in the real Final Fantasy games, when you're KO'd in a fight, you don't get EXP after. But he just kicks him after, picks him back up, and then he still gets EXP. So it makes no sense.
It makes you just went through all that. It makes no sense. Da 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 da. And these face
And like
profiles.
literally, Niku went up 3 levels, while 2 went up 1.
And 2 actually, I mean, Thomas, you actually keep track of experience throughout each level.
Oh,
too.
it definitely keep track of experience. Like in between episodes, there'll definitely be a bigger gap because of the extra training to do in between that you don't see.
Yeah.
So there's a huge gap. So like between like episode like this one and like the 3rd episode, he's gonna be like level 12 after he's only like level 5
But
or
what
something
you're,
like that.
what you're seeing right now is the infamous scene in the blooper reels where 2 would not stop swearing throughout every
The
line.
dark shit sage. Holy crap.
He kept cursing, and we kept laughing, and we had to do this scene over and over again. There were literally just takes of people laughing because it was just so hilarious. You can see Matthew giggling right now.
It took us 2 hours to film this.
It's
like,
longer than the
30, 40
episode. It's longer than the actual episode. How many takes it took us to actually film this the correct way?
See, he put his hand on his nose to like try to prevent himself from laughing because
It was
It
just
was
too.
funny.
Like you can see
you
Two's
can't
face.
look at 2's face
You know,
and not laugh.
it's because of this handshake. Because he let go of the handshakes. That's why it's 2 clips. We
Yeah.
would have just zoomed in on the hands and that would have been it. But we fucked it up because 2 made us.
I
Because
think the 2 clip idea was a little better.
yeah, it actually worked. But we still put so much. Oh, this is actually me. Oh.
Alright, and then we kind of like show like a hierarchy for the first time where there's some bigger force behind the Dark Sage where he,
In other words, shit got real.
yes.
And we put the question marks for this next thing in red, and that's actually Thomas's character, which will be featured in the next episode.
Actually, that's the Enchantress.
Is it?
Yeah.
And I thought the black ones was, you must do it now. And you're like, yes.
Because she controls the I don't control.
Ah. Oh, yes, this is the first next episode I decided to do. And actually, the song behind it is actually the Yu Yu Hakusho next episode theme that I loved. And I said, Thomas, we're using this, and that's what we're doing.
So we show like a new limit break for Matt because he's been training. And you guys will see that in the next episode. And
Hits you!
no way!
Ah, God, that was a pretty. Episode 2 is the episode that has the most views out of all the Final Fantasy Rebirth episodes.
No idea why, but I think episode 2 is one of my favorites.
It is one of my favorites to
Episode
me.
4 and probably next episode.
It has
7.
some of the funniest bloopers in it, and I just love filming it in general. Just filming it was fun, and I find that this episode, thumbnail and all, is just amazing.
Yeah. All right, guys, and I'll finish it off. Continue off episode 3. See you guys later.
I believe he was the infamous Dark Sage.
Mine?
No, the other.
Niku, I'm just an ordinary kid, man.
It just went silent.
Two.